The session, recorded on the 10th of May 2025, continues with the third part. What is beyond the toroidal field of the Earth? What are the stars? Then we go back to the questions about blue. Esoteric, knowledge, should we wear blue to activate the fifth chakra? And what about the balance between blue and red? This exploration ends with a puzzling idea. Modifications in our time frame caught on my camera show that time and space are not fixed. I'm Adela Ciurea, and I welcome you to the 20th episode of Diary of an Inner Explorer.
If you take the ground and if you turn it around upside down, it's the same.
Yes, but I'm more interested what's beyond.
Oh, beyond the...
Yes, beyond the toroidal field. What do you see? What do you perceive?
It feels like it's a pulsing. It's also the light that goes out horizontally in every direction.
What color?
It feels like it's white, like it includes all the colors.
Okay.
But you can also at the same time see each color separately, even blue. But this is a different blue. It's a very beautiful blue, like the structure or like the ether, and it's just grows infinitely. It's pulsing and it's changing shapes and forms, and it's like a co-creation, almost like it depends on the human beings, on the thoughts and the energies and the impulses, and it's like an infinite construct. And it's just beautiful colors and shapes, and they just fold and unfold and fold again each other.
Okay. And now come back to the toroidal field. And you know the where you say like in the apple where you see the upper part, right? Where it's the small circle up. What is it for our plane? How do we perceive this?
Like the sky, we see it like the stars, starry sky at night, like a cupola, like dome.
Yes, that's the toroidal field. And what are the stars in this toroidal field?
They seem like souls. They're souls, but they're souls a little bit different than what we know that souls are. They're infinite at the same time, but they're also trapped, but they're not trapped. Like both. Like they're confined so that from the plane it looks like small dots of light.
But actually beyond, what's beyond the dots of light? Beyond the field.
Light. It's all light.
Yes.
Everywhere. It's almost like as if someone would poke holes in a dome. And or like the dome would be like a ball inside the room suspended. Inside the ball is dark and outside is just the room, it's just all lit.
Okay. So what's the big hole in the toroidal field?
That's also like it's also because of the type of energy, it's like a negative charge energy. So it's like battery at the same time. Like we have like the sun and the moon, it's like the positive and negative charge of a battery.
Yes.
But that's very simplified. It can seem funny, but it's the same concept.
The torus field is like a battery has a torus field.
Yes.
Yes. So you have a positive or a negative. Depends how you look at it.
Yes.
So what's the big hole in our torus field?
The hole, like what we would call one of the poles of the battery or
No, but how do we see it as humans on this plane? How do we see it? Just before you told me about the stars.
The moon.
But
it feels like it's the moon. Or at least, yes.
Rasi, how do you feel it?
It's not the North Star.
No.
I sense it like it is the point that disperses everything. Is the center. So if it's like the seed. So from there, the energy goes everywhere and comes back.
Mm-hmm. How do we perceive it, this point of seed center? How do we see it in this 3D?
My first thought it is that it's our body.
Okay.
So our body is the seed, and it disperses the energy and creates the energy.
Yeah. This is to a smaller scale, smaller level. We are the same.
Yes.
As what you just saw before.
Mm.
Okay. And we went somewhere else as where I wanted to go. But it's fine also like this. Do you still have strength and power to see more questions, or should we stop here?
I have a little bit.
Mirella?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm very warm.
Yes, you were somewhere interesting. I have some more questions about the blue actually, but it's just go on the right frequency of blue. Just tune into the one you feel like warm and nourishing, maybe. In the body's energy channel system, the Ida Nadi corresponds to the lunar energy, our female energy element, the yin energy. Cold and ascending, this energy is represented also by the blue color. Ida Nadi governs mental strength and our capacity for internalization. Any insights about this?
But flowing and pulsated also with water and life-giving creation, moist versus dry.
Okay, let me continue then. It seems to me that blue is connected to what is esoteric, interior, hidden, as opposed to red, which is exoteric towards the exterior, shown. This might be why the robe of initiating master is red, thus symbolizing giving knowledge towards the outside. Here I can also see a parallel with our blood, blue as seen through the veins, red as seen outside. Esoteric is blue, exoteric is red. Do you have any insights about this?
Like red and blue also, like the sun and the moon, the positive and the negative charge
Yes.
of the toroid field, and also red is dry and hot and completing the blue. And associated with the base chakra, and also the same frequency as the earth.
Vasi?
So they should coexist. I sense that a lot because of my experience with blue. I like a lot of blue, and I reject the red. I rejected a lot of for many years. I rejected the red, so I kept everything for myself, in myself, and I covered myself in blue. So, and I'm blocked. I sense that I'm blocked, and every time I try to speak, I am blocked because I internalize everything and I don't get it out. So I just I choose only, let's say, one color, and I rejected everything else. So I'm linear, and to be seen, I should play with the colors, and I should open my throat chakra, but not with the blue, because I always wear blue. I wear a color blue on my neck, which is blue, and it doesn't help. And this just came up when you said about red and blue, and I sense it that it's true.
Is it possible that you're also not grounded enough? Root chakra. It's also the blood going outside.
Yes, it is possible because I have this escapism. I go in my mind to escape the reality, and I'm going there.
Okay, there is a thread for you to look into. And what's about your root chakra that can help your throat chakra to heal? But what I also hear here is like coming to a balance between blue and red. It took me also thinking about politics and red parties and blue party, and where actually we should have them both, you said.
Yes.
We shouldn't reject any,
Mm-hmm.
because actually our happiness and peace, it's in the middle.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Red and blue create purple, right?
Yes.
Which is the crown chakra for a reason.
Well done, Mirela.
But I sense the same in case of Vasi, like because escapism has been my main thing always. Exact same way Vasi
Yeah.
described it. And I sense in this case that blue, the other blue, the sticky one, the one where I would get stuck.
Yes.
And now we know that there is another blue as well, the alkaline healing blue.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
So let's talk about another kind of blue. That one you are seeing now. Okay. Let's continue because I have a short story about a blue. Last week,
the good blue.
yeah, I don't know.
Or
I don't know if it's good or bad. It's just one blue.
Yeah.
Last week, I visited the church Santa Maria sopra Minerva in Rome. I was amazed to see how all the interior is painted blue with small golden details. I was enchanted, so I was telling my friend about it going outside, and she replied, "Do you know that in Paris, Notre Dame is now blue on the inside after the renovation?" I didn't know. So I was, wow. And this gave me a great thread to explore with you guys. Question: is it possible that the blue color is linked to the female line of initiates? Yes or no?
Yes, 100%.
What, Mirella? I didn't hear.
Yes, 100%.
Yes. It was my first thought when I was there. I said, oh my God, is it true? And I wrote it down in my head. Okay, I have to look into it. Why do you say 100%?
For me, this is extremely relevant because there is another view that I've been having of blue that kept showing up many times, and that's also the blue rose, and I have the blue rose as well. It's in the order of the blue rose,
What's the order of the blue rose?
and it's also it's linked to the feminine initiation as well.
Okay.
There is more to it, but what's most important here is that there are many aspects to the blue. So it could be the same as what I experienced earlier, even in this session, and then it's also the blue that's healing. Again, like going back to the alkaline. In chemistry, red is associated with acid and blue with alkaline, like heat and cold therapy. So it's just really important to highlight that blue is also positive. If we can even use these terms like good and bad and positive, negative, we know that it's all one, but acknowledging that there is a so-called good side of the blue, it's important. Because the blue is associated with the feminine, it's also alkaline, it's nourishing, it's healing,
Okay.
and it's the one of the cores of the blue. Like every color has two aspects to it. It can be harming and it can be nourishing. Just like everything on the physical plane, there is a dualism, it's polarized. So the blue that it can get stuck, get us stuck. That's one kind of blue, and then the other blue is the one that's healing, and it's associated with creation and openness and mystery and access to information, the ethereal plane, the ether of information, and the blue rose in the sense that because in nature there is no such thing as a blue rose.
Mm.
Hence its message.
What do you see, Vasi?
So, you know that in our world, blue is for men and red is for women? And
Supposedly.
yeah, supposedly. So, is the other way around?
I don't know.
No, it was not a question. It is
Okay. It's the other
so,
way around. Yeah.
yes, it's the other way around. Because blue is calm and it's like the womb, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's where the action goes and it starts creating. So they are not excluded. So this is why blue is more. It's probably associated with the female order
Mm-hmm.
because it's also mysterious. That like Mirella said,
Mm-hmm.
because a woman, it can be so much more.
Mm-hmm.
So it a woman hides a lot within her and also creates with her body something.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How was it used then in the line of initiates? Who used it? Let's take it like this. First name that pops in your mind. What's your first name? Mirella?
I get many names.
Okay.
I get
Me too. So
Fill
all
them.
of them. They're the same. Mary Magdalene, Isis, Eve, Lilith, like all the people that, not all the people, but basically all the names that are told humans, and they really all
Yes.
represent the feminine.
Diana, Merlin.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. If one day you have more questions about this, we'll continue digging in. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Last question. On the 30th of March this year, I took some pictures with the night sky with the stars. When I looked at the pictures later on the computer screen, I've noticed something very weird. There were two identical pictures taken from the same angle within the same minute because the exposure time was set to 30 seconds. These two pictures had a particularity. The black trees around are in the same positions, but the stars are not. The sky seemed to have moved within the same minute. Why?
The time was altered. It was actually not 1 minute. That's what I got.
What happened?
There's actually more time went by, but to the camera, to the physical world, it was 1 minute. The equivalent of 1 minute. But actually more time went by. It's like you traveled through time.
Was it just me? Was it all around me, or was it the entire Earth plane?
No, you sense it because you saw it, but I see that everything moved. But you were at the right place at the right moment and saw it with your camera.
What happened at that particular moment? Why was it altered?
For me, it comes that some changes are done, but not sure what.
Okay. Mirella?
I just thought it's been happening a lot, and it's just another clue for you to see that. Just to kind of a reminder that time and space are not as, in quote, like fixed elements as we humans, as humans, we are being taught.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is fluid and subjective.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just another reminder, almost like a wink from the universe around you.
The universe wink at me? That's nice. Okay. Okay. What are we supposed to learn about this? Is there something more, I mean?
Yes.
What?
Well, that it's up to everybody to notice these things, to open their eyes in quotes and see
Mm-hmm.
or not to see. And that actually the same as like even though the reason like what I got that this happened to you, it was more in the sense that you noticed it, that others didn't notice it. But yes, as Vasi said, in reality, like what actually happened, it was different. But it's just another reminder that there can be two human beings standing next to each other, having two very, very different experiences, because one notices and one doesn't. And that, it's like a butterfly effect, that it impacts everything around us. And that's how we create and co-create. And then everything, it's like a perpetuated wave that it literally has an impact on everything around us in space and time and beyond.
Okay, great. Vasi, do you have anything else?
No, just the fact that there is more than we see with our eyes. So, or we should keep our eyes wide open to see more, but we also have to integrate what we see. It's not enough to see.
That's so important. Yes, you're right. Thank you for the reminder, Lassie. That's almost, it's like life and death in one way. It's extremely important.
Thanks. We'll stop here for today. Okay? This was a long and interesting journey. We've had a lot of fun. Join us next week. We will discover a much more recent session where we explore some complex questions like, why are humans here? Until then, loom your reality. You've seen today that it is possible.